is Paul. Yeah. hmm I was looking for the word love in the Junior Encyclopedia. Yeah. Mm. And I thought I'd leave the light on behind me. I want to see if there's any effect of having additional lighting. It could be that you weren't able to see what I was trying to communicate. Now, when looking through the encyclopedia, we have what's known as lobbying. Yes. Mm. It is the attempt by a person or a group to pass or defeat a law. Yeah. The people trying to influence lawmakers are called lobbyists. Yeah. Now, we did look at the lobbyists of the United States. From what I remember, there are quite a few law firms in Washington, D.C. Yeah. That have had some influence in the writing of the laws that Congress has voted on. Yeah. And then when Congress decided that they were going to pass a law, the president himself has somewhat of an obligation to sign it into law. But when I inform you of the fraud of the issuance of court orders, right, you seem to think that lobbyists were not involved in the writing of the Full Faith and Credit Act of the United States, the Violence Against Women's Act, the Parental Kidnapping and Protection Act, yes, and numerous other laws that we have as a nation where you did think, yes, that when we pass a law and it's signed into law, yes, that you could arbitrarily decide that you're not going to enforce it. Now, this morning, I'm going to give you some love. I think that the sheriff's departments, the police departments, they need to feel my kind of love because it looked like, yes, at least from what I've heard, that you took your sexual nerve endings and turned it into a communication system. Yeah. So that you could come to find out. But it used to be that the genitals of both men and women, they were useful at explaining the love that they have for each other. Yeah. hmm Could you get me your sexual nerve? I'm going to give you some love today. Yeah. My kind of love, the way that I love you. Yes. Because, I was listening to a commercial. Yes. hmm hmm And I'm wanting to make some commercials. And it said that if you or your loved one, yes, had the mesothelioma, that I should contact a law firm. Yes, you should. See, when it says you, as in the individual, as is myself, yes, or my loved one, yeah, it began to cause in me this emotional response to the commercial itself. See, love is a favorite word of pretty much all of humanity. Yeah. And when thinking about the love that I have for this nation and how much I love you as a sheriff, I know that your refusal to enforce the laws, yes, you do not have the love for this nation, Pooch. You don't have the love for the government that passed the laws. Yes. You do not really love the lobbyists the way that I love them today. Yes, it does. Now, a lot of these lobbyists, yes, they work with those in the government to help them decide what laws that we need as a nation to govern ourselves. Yes, it does. And I've got some love today, some love.